My name is Rusted Branch, and welcome back to In Other Waters. Now, last time we left off, we found a giant colonial organism eating away at one of the undersea labs we're supposed to be finding, and today we'll be finding the third one. Site 2, I believe it was, because we found Site 3, then 1, then we'll go into 2. So Mina is turning into some kind of plant colony thing. I don't know. Ellery's mentality is not the best at the moment. But other than that, we're pretty fine. Oh, something I completely had forgotten about is that if we get all the samples to something... Yeah, here we are. The Radis colony. So I managed to get 2 samples for it and a scan, which got us this amazing sketch. And it gives you an idea of what it's supposed to look like in the world. And we were just swimming through that thing. This makes me really want to go out and find all the different little things, just so I can see these sketches. I love this kind of stuff. But it's not conducive to an entertaining video, I don't think. So I'll save that for my own time. Instead, we are going to head back into the bloom and try and find this. Okay, here we are. Let's check on supplies. I've got supplies. Anything to scan immediately? Nothing? Okay. Could probably grab a sample to burn just in case. Sample or 2. Yep. Wait, what was that? Okay, that's good for oxygen. Perfect. So we need to go south by southwest-ish. Let's run. No. Cold fire fans. Or not cold fire fans, I forget what they were called. Just a bloom fan, okay. So, let's run back. Nope, not like that. What I wanted was to engage my thrusters. Jeez, that was almost at half oxygen because of just that. I really don't know the trade-off of oxygen with the boost plus being in the bloom. But I don't imagine it's worth it to run like that. That's gotta be the sea base down to the right. Because there's a bunch of little shapes over there. Really fast to burn. 7% oxygen? Yeah, I'll throw that in there. And grab a few more for the road. Okay, nothing special. That was the ROV, I think. Yeah, here we go. Abandoned base. It was just right there. I saw that this game is on PC, and this would be so much easier with that kind of mouse system. Oh, come on. Is that not gonna work? Okay, it did work. Quiet clearing. Hole. Okay, it's probably down in the hole. Bloom froth. Fun. Okay, let's duck out of here and see if it's going to steal my oxygen some more. No, it is not. Thank goodness. Oof. Dense bubbles. Okay, got some new samples. It's sealed shut. Let's slice it open. This has to be one of the other Baikal facilities. So I guess even if we had found these early, somehow, we couldn't have gotten in. The collapsed chamber. Oh, we're in an oxygen-deprived environment. Alright, so we're still on a time limit again. Rock piles. Rusting machinery. Not me, just a cousin of mine, you know? Rusted machines. Oh, there's something. Look at that tank. It is filled with microbial growth. What was this place? Be careful. The water will be just as toxic as it is above in the bloom. Yeah, I kind of figured. Bloom froth. So either this place caused the bloom or they were studying it. A clogged vent. That's probably where I have to go. But I'd rather go down the central vent and see what happens. Okay. 36 meters down. Ooh, that is the big thing over there. The breached wall. Derelict vehicle. Shattered walls. And the crushed room. That will probably be where we'll get the most info, so I'll have to check over here first. Ooh, another vent. This is no lab. This is an industrial facility. These containers must have carried some vital resource for its operation. Fuel, perhaps? Oh, the microbial fuel cells. That's where she got the idea from. Mina, I mean, the thing we were using for the boost pack. Yeah, more bloom froth. Oh, we got a dive log. Dive log? Person? I don't know. M. Diaz. Sir, Dr. Hesse has just arrived from Site 1. Send him through. Konstantin has full clearance. Konstantin Hesse. Okay. And it could be Constantine, but it doesn't have the E at the end, so I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, you're gonna make me go down there. Alright, here we go. Corroded walls, tank breach. Yeah, okay, we can get out real quick. Collapsed pipe. Who was in a pipe? These pipes, those tanks, this facility was outputting huge volumes of something into the planet's atmosphere. This has to be a geoengineering project, a way of changing Gliese 667cc. But look at this place. It suffered a total collapse. What went wrong? Probably Constantine. He seems to be the herald of bad news. R. Ingram. Maintenance on the South Hall is continuing. I'm seeing a massive pressure spike here. Control? End of log. So that's probably where it breached initially? Ooh, samples. Oh, there's more bloom bubbles. Okay, doing good on that front. Now let's continue. The North Tank. Doesn't seem to be breached here. Silenced umbilical? Wait, what? I'll have to scan that again. Sanders. Silst? I've never seen that word before. Umbilical. The connection between this console and the tank is sliced clean through. Is this what stopped it from breaching? Oh, that's probably a typo then. It should be sliced. Access hatch. Ooh. But who is this? L. Youngs. Yes, sir. Atmospheric density is increasing ahead of schedule. Please inform the board. They will be pleased. Oh, we can go up into that sealed off room. Or cut off room, I guess. Control room. Eroded bones. Oh no. Here, this is where they controlled this place once. They were changing this planet, manipulating it. These were vats of engineered microbes were their tools. Algae changed the atmosphere of Earth billions of years ago. These creatures were meant to do the same. But by accident or sabotage, this containment was breached. These idiots, they could have killed every last species of this planet. Eaten up in a global bloom. Somehow the reef survived. Somehow the stalks held on, tried to revert our mistake. Humans don't deserve this planet. We didn't deserve to find life. I've seen enough. Scan's what's left and I'll take a look back at base. Let's find a way out of here. Well, that's the depressing note. Hess. Constantine? Oh, okay. No! No! Oh god. The tank is breached. The artificers. I didn't mean... Did the artificers breach the tank? F-Tar. Constantine? What are you... Step away from the console. Constantine. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't think Constantine knew about this. He's the one that triggered the collapse. But I don't think he knew about that. Badejo. We are doing the artificers a favor. Despite all their abilities, they couldn't manifest this kind of planetary change. Yeah, buddy, no. They could have. They probably chose not to because they're not dumb. Okay, so I could go up and out, but I wanted to see what was around the other side of that big tank downstairs. Hilu. Control? I'm slicing it before it cascades. Clear the reactor chamber. The bacterial overflow is about to hit. Well, at least someone knew what was about to happen. Split container, yeah. Crushed by rockfalls, broken open containers reveal rich patches of microbial growth, like miniature gardens. You know, visually this would probably be really cool, but the implications are horrible. I wonder if I can go down further into there. This will probably not end well for me, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I can. The old growth, this is where the bloom began. This is no native microbe, it is a lab grown, but built to convert light into power and oxygen. The vast microbial fuel cell designed to thicken the atmosphere of this place, no doubt. But when it breached containment, I'm surprised anything still lives on this planet. It must have been devastating. Cool. Ellery, I'm glad you chose the oxygen deficient environment to have a really long talk to me. Ooh, we got something cool. Okay, I'll grab some samples here and hopefully fix my oxygen a bit. Alright, let's head out of here. Sealed passageway. Ooh. Security seal. So... was this the initial entrance? Oh, we're back into normal space. Kind of. This... the Northern Rift. Yeah, okay. Weird place to put an entrance. If this was an entrance. Oh, geez, everything is so bright now. Yeah, we're back here at the edge of the bloom-ish. Yeah, this is where we initially crossed. So, I'm gonna call for pickup and head back to base. What you got, Ellery? Online again? Good. We have a lot to talk about. I've been digging through what we discovered at the facility. What they did there? It's terrible. They could have wiped out life on this planet. Baikal should have known better than to mess with an entire planet's ecosystem. The failure of the facility was catastrophic. The bloom dominated half of the planet. As far as I can tell, it wiped out the artificers. Think about those skeletons in the bloom. But the rest of the planetary ecosystem reacted somehow. Resisted, pushed the bloom back. Based on what we found at Site 1, the artificers must have had a role in this. Their final act? An attempt to prepare this world for the catastrophe Baikal unleashed. They died for this planet, and you are all that survives them. Well, perhaps not all. I keep seeing the same thing mentioned in the data, the same term appearing in fragments. The Oceanic Mind. As far as Baikal were concerned, you were just the beginning, the first mind. The artificers were the key, inscrutable creatures with a quiet power. Able to simulate, predict, and then able to change. They could rewrite life itself. For Baikal, the opportunity this provided was clear. While the artificers were like gardeners, caretakers of this world, Baikal imagined something else. An oceanic mind, providing total control of the ecosystem, able to enact their will. That's what they were building when the colony collapsed, and it is still out there, in the deep, powered by the heat of hydrothermal vents. The oceanic mind sleeps. I want to see it for myself. We have to know how this all ended. I've marked the approximate position on the map, way to the north, deep in the abyss. Let me know when you're ready to see this through. Okay, so that might actually be the end part of this journey. Personally, I'm against waking up elder, unscrutable vast minds that live at the bottom of oceans, but maybe I've played too many Call of Cthulhu games. So I am going to throw some samples into the lab, and then we'll read Ellery's note and finish off for the day. So, one moment. I don't know if this was here before, but the bottom line. Ellery? Question mark? No. Me and a no. But yeah, let's see what Ellery has to say. I was born on Earth. Born in the city of Ponta Delgada, out in the Atlantic, among the turquoise waters and green slopes of the Azores. I don't know that term. My father was studying the dying waters, chasing the last known pod of sperm whales to record a final fading image of their impossible spatial language, before it was lost forever. My mother was a journalist writing a book on citizen scientists that never found a publisher. We lived there, and all along the Atlantic coast of Europe for almost a decade before life became impossible. The storms tearing into the tidal walls, flooding city after city, clothes twisted in foaming water. We joined the latest waves of refugees, found ourselves beside the Thames, resettled in London. From the privileged viewpoint, I watched our oceans die, and then my parents too. And at some point, once I'd left that sad, gray planet behind on a string of Baikal contracts, I forgot that turquoise water ever existed. You were born here, and maybe here things can be different. Well, on that note, thank you so much for watching. This is a very incredible story, and I hope you stick with me. And I'll see you next time, and hopefully the finale. Bye!